to the channel. Well, today's video is a tutorial video on one of our latest uploads, Chogada Tara. If you haven't watched the video yet, the link to it will be in the description below, so go check the video out. Now without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. Alright guys, so let's begin with the tutorial. We're going to start with verse 1 of the song. Now for the very first step, what we're going to do is our hands are going to go in this position, okay? So you're basically going to start from here, you make a circle with your hands and throw your hands sideways, and along with it your legs move in this direction, okay? So 1, bring your legs back and your hands are going to be on your thighs at this time. I'm going to throw your legs forward, okay? So 1, back, throw, and you basically make a loop out of your leg, okay? So you make a loop and bring your legs back. 1, 2, 3, and then for the fourth step, your heel is going to touch the floor and you're going to lift your leg and come here, okay? So you go 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? Now let's move on to the next step. For the next step, your leg movement is going to go side, forward and forward, okay? And along with it your hands go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, okay? So body basically moves side, comes back, then moves sidewards again and comes back, okay? So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, now let's move on to the next step. Now for the next step, your hands go forward, your legs lift up, 1 and 2, alright? So you go 1, 2, now you're going to do 3 kicks, one sideways, one forward and another sideways. So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, step down. From here you go 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, so what we basically did was our legs are going to be in this position. From here you go 1, lift your shoulder up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're basically hitting with your shoulders, alright? Alright, so we ended in this position. Now from here, the next step that follows is 1, alright? So there's going to be a series of combination from here, combination of steps, so make sure you understand it properly. You go 1, your legs are going to be in this position and your hands are going to be in this position, okay? This is the position of your hands from the forward direction. Your left hand is going to be like this and your right hand is going to go into a hit. So you go 1, switch your leg, 2. Right, so what we basically did was we went 1, you're going to switch your leg and go 2, right, and along with it your hands from this direction, from this position, go into this position. Basically you're going to place your hands on your shoulders. So you go 1 and 2. Now from here, watch the leg movement, you're going to turn around and this leg is going to come up, okay. So from here you went 1, 2 and 3. Now for the hand action of this step, you went 1, 2, now you're going to make a circle and 3, okay? So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4, your hands are going to be in this position and this leg is going to be in this position. Now the whole set of steps is 1, then you go 2, turn 3, down 4, alright? Now from here the leg movement of the step that follows is forward, back, okay? So what we're basically doing is we're moving this leg and then this and this, okay? And along with it your hands, if we were in this position, your hands go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Sort of a robotic action. So you go, we were in this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, alright? Now from here the next step that follows is you're going to place your legs and hands in this position, and now there's a knee bend inside, so you go 1 and 2, alright? A knee goes inside and comes out, and along with it your hands go 1 and 2, alright? Now let's take it from here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, stop. Alright guys, that was it. That was for verse 1 of the song. Now let's move on to verse 2. Alright guys, so let's start with verse 2 of the song. Now for verse 1, the last position we were at was, we ended from here, we went 1 and 2, right? So we were in this position. This was our ending position for verse 1. Now we'll move ahead from this particular step only. So for the next step, for the first step of verse 2, what we're going to do is 1. Okay, so what we did was, once again, your legs move in this direction. You're going to hop up, your right leg's going to come forward, your left leg going to move backwards. Okay, so from here you go 1, and along with it, your hands hit downwards. So 1. Now for the second step, what you're going to do is, right now your body is facing sideways. For the second step, you're going to go 2, okay? Your body is going to face forward and your hands are going to go up in the forward, facing the forward direction basically. So you go 1, 2 and 3, okay? So for the third hit of the step, you're going to face this side, okay? Alright? Now for the next step, you're going to go 1, 2. So what we're basically doing is, now for the hand action of the next step, you roll inwards, outwards, and you do a kick, okay? And for the leg action, 1, 2 and 3. So what we're basically doing is going inwards, outwards and 3. Okay? Now for the next step, let's move on to the next step. We ended in this position. Now for the next step, you go 1 hand goes here, the other hand touches your leg. The leg action of the step is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and your body goes down along with it. So what you did was, you hit once, 2, the ankle touch, throw your leg forward and come down, right? Now for 5, 6, what we're going to do is, we're going to rise up but with a break, okay? So you go 1 and 2, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now from here we ended in this position, our last position. Now for the next step, what you're going to do is, you go 1. Alright, so what we're doing is moving backwards. Our legs are going to come in this position, and along with it our hands are going to go in this position. So you go 1, roll your hands and 2, okay? So 1, 2. Now for the next step, what we're going to do is, we're going to go for 3 hand circles, okay? You make 2 hand circles and third one is going to be a lift up. So leg movement is going to be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so what we're basically doing is, for the first circle your leg come inwards, during the second circle your leg rises, and the third circle you're going to jump, okay? So from here you go 1, 2, 3 and 4. For the fourth step, after the jump, you're basically going to come into squat position, okay? You come here, so from here you go 1, 2, 3, squat down, your hands come here, and from here you go for 3 body waves. You go 1, 2 and 3. We ended the body waves. Now from here, cross your legs, alright? Your legs are crossed and you turn and come forward. Alright guys, that was it for verse 2. Now we're going to move to the pre-chorus. Let's learn the steps of the pre-chorus. Alright guys, so we're done with verse 1 and verse 2 of the song. Now let's move on to the pre-chorus of the song. Pretty easy set of steps for the pre-chorus. So the last position that we ended in was, we crossed our legs, came forward, right? So this was our ending position. Now from here, the first step of the pre-chorus goes 1 and 2, okay? So you're basically throwing your legs and you're making a loop or a circle with your legs, okay? 1, 2, after the 2, you lift your leg up, 3, 4, okay? Now for the third one, you bring your leg up, right leg up, throw it backwards, place it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for 5 you come forward. Now from here there's a continuation of the next step. You spread your arms, your body goes into a side wave, and then your hands come in this position, okay? As soon as your hands come here, you're going to hop back, okay? Your body is going to come in this position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how the step is going to look like. Now for the next step, there's a leg movement. You go 1 and 2, okay? So the leg movement is, you're basically throwing your heel outwards and outwards, okay? So from here you go 1 and 2. Now from here, the next step is a very easy step. You go forward, back, 1 and 2, okay? So the next step goes like, place your heel you do a gesture of holding a hat or a cap, whatever. Okay, and from here you go inside, so you go 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so you're basically stepping 1, 2, step and step. Alright, so the first one goes slow, 1 and 2. Second and third are gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now for the next step, the leg movement is gonna go forward, down, down. Okay, and along with it, your hands go forward, down, down. Okay, now from here, the next step that follows is the same step that we did earlier. 1, 2, 3, down. Okay, now for the first step, we went completely down, but for this step, we're only gonna go slightly downwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now for the last step of the pre-chorus, you're gonna go 1, 2 and 3. So what you're doing is you're lifting your body up, rolling it, coming back. Along with it, your hands go in this position, right? Now let's take the whole set of steps of the pre-chorus once again. You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, hop back, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and back. Great job guys, that is it for the pre-chorus. Now we'll move on to the last section of the tutorial, the chorus part. Alright guys, so let's look into the last section of the tutorial, the chorus section. So the last step of the pre-chorus was this and coming back, right? Now from here, for the next step, that is the first step of the chorus, what you're going to do is 1, okay? So what we're basically doing is, you're moving your legs backwards like this and your hands go like this. So 1 and 2, you're basically hitting your head up, like moving your head up, okay? So this is Chogada Tara, then hit and hit back, okay? So the hit is your hands move up and your leg moves up and your face sideways, okay? So 1, 2, hit, hit, alright? Now from here, you basically do a body wave and come down. Your hands are going to be on your legs. Then you again go for a hit, chest hit, and then you go for this hit, okay? So for this hit, what you're going to do is you're going to place this hand on the floor for support, okay? And then you're going to lift your right leg forward, kick with it and come back. Now after this, you're basically going to rise up back again, okay? So you went down like this, now you're going to rise back up again. And from here, the next step that follows is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So you were here, you rise back up again like this. Now for the leg movement, you go side, 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 okay? And your hands are going to go here, your hands are going to be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now for the next step, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the leg movement is gonna go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Alright, and along with it, your hands go like this 4 times. So you'll be ended in this position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for the next step from here, you're gonna go 1, okay? You basically throw your hand forward and your leg forward. Moving on to the next step is 1, okay? So there's the switching action of your leg, your right leg moves backwards, your left leg moves forward and your hands go in a circle position. So 1 and 2, okay? The second step is a hit again. So you go 1, 2, now from here, you come into this position and you go for a whacking action, okay? Forward and back, okay? 1 and 2, and along with it your legs go 1, 2, alright? Now from here the next step that follows is you cross your leg, basically your right leg moves backwards, your hands go into a cross, open, hit, alright? Now from here, in continuation you're going to move for the next step, one of the most famous steps currently, which is you go 1, 2, alright? So for this step, you basically know this step. What you have to do is your right leg moves backward, your hand moves backward, and then you're going to move your body forward, alright? So how this step is going to go is, first you're going to do a slow one and then you're going to go 2 fast ones, okay? Now we ended in this position. From here you're going to place your leg back and the next step is 1. Okay, moving your left foot, left leg forward, and then along with it your hands go 1, 1, 2. You're basically doing a pull action with your hands. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So the third one, for the third one you're gonna go down. So you went 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we took 3 steps forward for this step. We went 1, 2, 3. Now for the next step, we're gonna move 3 steps backwards. Okay. So you went 1, 2, 3. Now for the next step, you go 4, 5, 6. Alright. So what we're basically doing is, you went left, right, left, and you bend downwards. Now for the next step, you go right, left, right. Okay. And your hands go into this position, make a circle, and come in this position. Now for the last step of the tutorial, what we're going to do is, you go back, forward, back, forward. Okay. So what this step basically is, you go back, hit, forward, back, hit, and along with it your legs also go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the last step is 1. Okay, just a free flowing action. Alright guys, that was it. That was the chorus section of the tutorial, and that was the entire tutorial as well. If you like the tutorial, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the notifications bell so that you can get notified every time that we upload a tutorial or a video for that matter. We will soon come up with new videos, so stay tuned to the channel. Thank you once again. This was Prerna. Bye.